Actually, I'm going to send you the right link so it goes faster. Copy link. And we are in Zoom somewhere, not here. Window. Where are you? You are here. Here. Pomve. But I'm realizing it would be easier if you could open that from your mobile phone. Yeah, you need a password? Can you go on your laptop then? Okay, I'll share my screen then. So we were in brand A and watch live. I need to mute, otherwise I can hear myself. Voila. So that's the user experience. And so I'm client 1. That's my name. I'm logging in and I can send chat message. Hello. And then other people can log in. And on my moderation platform, I can see that someone called client 1 has said hello. I can say hello, everyone. I also have connection issues, apparently. Hello. Okay, and I can decide to display, and you can see it has my little logo. It has my color. I decided that I would be red color for the chat, and I can decide I display your product. So when I display it, this is the preview, but if I go on my website as a client, I have the bangle bracelet now being displayed. If I click on it, I have more info. I can say I like it, and I can add it to my cart, and then it's in my cart. Okay. When I add it to my cart, I get a feedback, but other viewers would get the info that I'm going to go to that shop as well on another, this time on Safari. I was on, oh, by the way, we have a mini player, you see, so that people who are randomly navigating on your website would see me. And so if they click, they automatically go here. And I also need to mute, otherwise I get crazy. But you can see here, there is another message that says, see, so it's anonymized except the first letter. And you remember I was called client 1. So I have C as a first letter. So this person who is not client 1, okay, it's actually client 2, or I will call him, Alex 2, and I'm connecting. So I'm now in the chat. If I send a message, hello, well, I show differently. So I can see the rest of the chat, my chat, and I have this message in the middle that says someone bought it. This is just to create, a FOMO effect that if I don't buy, I might run out. If I go back to Google, because I bought it, I don't see that message. So other people see I have bought it, but I don't get polluted in my chat with any FOMO effect because I know I've bought it. But if Alex 2 was buying now on Safari, I would get a message, or was adding to cart, I would get a message. And as a brand, you get all of the info. You get the messages from everyone, and you get the info that client one added. And this one is not anonymized because you're the moderator. Now I'm going to display another product. So I'm displaying this one. You can see that, oh, it's here. And if I go on Safari, it's here. Okay. And so on and so on and so on. I mean, but now let's speak about the marketplace scenario, because this is where we have potentially something that you will not like. And I prefer that you discover it now rather than later. Yes, that's potentially an issue. I need to check with your app. This one? Why don't you use collective? You don't have collective in the UK? Collective? Like Shopify has a feature that can do. But these guys sound French. I see Francois was very helpful. It's a very, very French name. Amsterdam. Dutch. I'll check. What do they do, in fact? I'll try to install it on my app and see how it works. Do they have a free plan? Probably not. Okay, I'll check later. I'll contact them. I think it's easier. So, but my life is continuing. What I wanted to show you is that the, where was here, my moderation console, the one where I decide to display a product, etc. This is something that either you do for your brands, and then, it's time consuming for you, or they do it themselves, but then they need to have access. That's what I was telling you earlier, to the app piece on Shopify. And we have, Viva Shop. Let me check just a second. Non, c'est pas là, c'est là. So these guys they are a marketplace in the US, and you can see they have a lot of events, and they have their replay by brands. So, this is a Spanish, it's a Latino marketplace. We have another one, a black brands marketplace in the US, but they are less active, and they are using us. But I don't think they use Gartner. How often do you plan on going live? Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, but you see, you have all the lives, all the replays. It's all integrated in your Shopify. If I go in a replay, I can see, all the, sorry, tab, mute. We're synchronized with Shopify. So if you change if you add one variant, or if you remove one, then it's automatically deleted. If you change all the photos that you have on the website, they will be changed here as well. Even in a replay clip, if you make a discount on that product for Black Friday, then it will show with the discount. And then when you remove the discount and people go in the replay later, it will be gone. And if I add to my cart and I proceed to check out, I'm checking out on Shopify. So on your store, on your marketplace. So we can do all the live shopping piece for sure. I've got no doubt about that. It is more how you want to handle the moderation. And that's why I wanted to share my screen, because someone needs to be there. Because whenever, the host decides that he's not presenting the 7th chakra now because he had a question about the tuxedo. And so he speaks about the tuxedo and he shows the tuxedo, someone needs to hit display so that it's appearing here on the screen. And if there are questions in the chat, someone needs to be answering them. And obviously, brand A is more knowledgeable about, can I wash this at 60 degrees? If it's you, maybe you don't know because it's not your product. And if it's them, they would know, or they would say, oh, we recommend you bring it to the dry cleaner, blah, 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 whatever it is. So that environment is very, very cool, very useful. Also for you, it relieves you from everything if you give access to brand A, brand B, brand C, brand D. But it comes with that drawback, like I was telling you, that people have access to each other's live analytics. Yeah, but everyday people are not going to access this. Huh? Everyday people, they only see that. They are on your website and they see the live. Ah, okay. Okay, so you want to compete with whatnot, basically. I mean, again, that's what we have right now, and I don't think we're because you also need, the problem you will have is you need to educate people on how to use that, which is not complex. It's very user friendly. Actually, that's why we're ranked number 1, is because our user interface is very simple. I mean, if I forgot one product, or if I get a question about, I don't know, about coconut oil, and, I don't have coconut oil in that list of product. I don't know. I think denim maybe. Yeah. So in the chat, I get a question. Do you have a denim, product? I want to, and I had not planned to show it, but I have it up. I add it. It's here and I display it, and it's on everyone's, and you have that FOMO info that there's only one left. You can go in, you can see all the products that are shown today. Here you have the info on the stock. Yes, but where are you going to display all your events? Are you building an app for that? Have you, do you know which partner they were using for live or not? Yeah. Okay. We're using Agora here. This is an Agora stream here. Mm. I mean, the problem is, and what CMS were you using in the back? Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, the first thing is to be sure that you're using the right CMS. Because if you have people, they need to come to your website, they need to upload their products, because I want to sell my comic books and I want to register my Batman and my Superman so that I can sell them. I also need to have an interface that is understandable by me. But if you use Shopify, you will also need your merchants to use Shopify, in fact, wouldn't you? Okay, okay.